this weekend. It's going motherfucking down. A lot of people, Henry Cejudo, retiring. I'm going to tell you like this, guys. Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. Henry Cejudo, guys. Last fight. That's not what we're here for. Who's Henry Cejudo's manager? Ali. You know who else he manages, guys? Oh, Kamaru Usman. Oh, who else? Islam. Oh, who else? Oh, Justin Gaethje. The list can keep going. My point is, this guy's making a lot of money. It seems like he's pulling a lot of strings in the UFC. This guy, man, he's eating a lot of cheese.
You as well, you might rock.
Man, he has a lot of fighters.
Connor called you a terrorist. Listen, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Why don't you defend yourself?
I do. You know why I need to defend myself?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, this man will not say this in front of my eyes.
Shoot your man, Ali Abdelaziz, man. Ali. I know a lot about you as well, you might rock. You keep your mouth shut.
I mean, he said it right in front of you in the press
Bro,
conference.
with 100 security with cameras,
Wow.
you
I
understand?
do love how the entire MMA internet community just knows now that all of Ali's fighters, when they tweet, it's just Ali tweeting. We saw this yesterday. Islam Makhachev said, "Need new haters. The old one are starting to like me." This is in response to Dan Hooker praising him. And the responses were like this from MMA Marcus every time. And people pulled up Ankalaev's tweet from back in March. Ankalaev, Ali tweeted it, as we all know. Yuri talked to. Everybody knows this. People have known this for years, but it's very much a known thing now. We need more haters because all my haters started liking me. Hashtag no trauma. And here you can see the angle from which the photo's taking. It's obviously on Ali's phone. I do wonder how the conversation goes between Ali and his fighters when he runs their accounts. Like when someone comes up to them and questions them. Ankalaev was in shock about the tweet. He didn't even know it was tweeted. What does he say to Ali? Does Ali just say, "Hey, you need to do this for promotional reasons?"
His ass. He was tweeting all his shit. Man, this guy is getting so much money. He knows how to pull strings, though. Again, goes tells the UFC, "Hey, this is my fighter's demands. This is what we got to bring to the table." Or maybe it's even them saying, "Hey, this is what we got planned for fights, and this would make us tons of money." Convinced that this would be good for marketing. This would bring in a lot of money. You heard what Ali said. The UFC, no matter what, likes to set up the biggest fights.
The UFC is a business. They're going to make the biggest fight they can make.
I can agree with that, but that's what the goal is for every fight. What is your point, Ali? Biggest fights for you to put money in your pocket. That's what you care about. You want the biggest fights for your fighters so you can stuff your face. Justin Gaethje cried. I'm going to retire if I don't get a title shot. Patty's still questionable. It would still be good to see him fight. No one would care. No one would be mad, if Patty got it. Because, again, it's just like, okay, you guys are rushing a big fight. But, it does still make sense. Patty is up there. I think Patty's striking, needs a little bit better. And his final test would be Justin Gaethje. We need to get you good with strikers. Because yet, if you can handle these shots from Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje is his final piece. If he can beat Justin Gaethje as a striker and take maybe even those hard shots from Justin Gaethje, they're thinking probably that Patty could then probably take shots hard from Ilya, but Ilya's shots are way stronger to me than Justin Gaethje. They, to me, been building up Patty to be ready to fight Ilya, and that is kind of cool. I do like that they got Justin Gaethje and Patty to fight, but the circumstances is kind of like distasteful. Think about this. Justin Gaethje said, I'm not going to fight unless it's for a title. Well, they made you fight, and it's for interim title, so I guess that makes you feel good, because then either if you win, oh, you get to fight Ilya, and that would be probably the biggest thing for your career. The UFC played that smart. Justin, we could get you for another fight, too, and then that'll be the biggest fight, and you're still champion. 2-time interim champion, then united the belt. Oh, man. That'll be, and then he can retire. But that's if Paddy hasn't got to where he needed to be. When Paddy fought Michael Chandler should beat him. I said the only way Paddy beats Michael Chandler is if he actually improved in the striking. And he did. Thing is, though, it's the same worry that I hear everybody else talk. We all feel the same, guys. We all worry about Paddy. And the one thing we all worry about is that he leaves his fucking chin out. It's not about how many punches. Paddy got to understand, Scaldos, we don't get, it's not about knocking out. Stop that. Be smart. John Jones said this. He's saying, I'm pretty sure a girl could knock me out if I give her the open shot. Guys, that's just plain and simple. And I think Paddy's actually better than the Michael Chandler. I think he's been training his ass off. I'm rooting for Paddy's career to just keep going where it's going. I love it. Thing is, though, this is the thing. Justin Gaethje cried about getting a title shot. And again, it worked out for Paddy. It's kind of like a workout right before your biggest fight. And you're still getting the title, too. So it's win-win for Paddy in a way, if he pulls through. But guys, who was the one that probably told Gaethje to cry like a little bitch?
Don't forget about this.
He's the one always crying. He's always one texting for his fighters, tweeting for his fighters. We're going to believe the narrative. We're going to believe the narrative that Ilya's going through something. And then Justin Gaethje, luckily, gets his title shot. Stays with the company. Then guess what? If he wins, he gets another title shot. But, it's just them to then retire him, pass the torch to Paddy, and then Paddy will be completed to fight Ilya. And then that will be the biggest fight in history. Like, do we even care to see the Islam and Ilya fight right now? No, I kind of want to see that Paddy. If Paddy gets through this, Paddy's been looking good, man. Again, a different type of strikers. One's a boxer, one's kind of like kicks and all that, and that's different because you want to do all that swinging with the hands. What's longer than your hands? Like my foot. So, and he has some good kicks. We're not going to get too deep into that, guys. We're going to get to the major point. Ali. Guess what? Kamaru Usman. Because, again, it's his title defense is what he had. He had, 5 defenses against 2 people, which was 2 rematches. George Masvidal. Guys, he didn't deserve any title shot at that time. We'll give it to Kobe, the first one. Yeah. Second one, he actually only fought one time in between losing to Kamaru Usman. And then he gets a title shot again, and he fought Gilbert Burns. So he only defended his belt against 3 people, but he has 5 defenses, guys. See my point? So it's, oh my God, I fought this many times, but it's like, who did you fight, though? I look at Islam's record the same way in the lightweight division when he fought Volk 2 times. How they look at it is how many times they defended it is not who, though. And that's why they want to be put in the conversation as I'm the GOAT or I'm the best. No, you're not. If you fought, imagine if you fought the same guy 3 times. One guy 3 times. Imagine that. Do you think that no, this is the money thing then. It's money. So you have money fights. And don't bullshit us. Don't bullshit. These fighters, stop bullshitting. Stop acting like we some dumbass sheep, like we don't know that you guys did certain fights for the fucking money and it was easy money for you, and then you're defending your belt against this guy just to keep your fucking defense. Come on, guys. Let's not play stupid. Let's not play like we don't know that you take certain fights to just, prolash your defense. Look at Tom. He only knew he was going to, I can't lose my first defense, so I'm going to get poked in the eye and just tap. And guys, no, I don't want to just throw him under the bus. I hate people thinking that, I just don't like how he fucking did it. I'm going to do another video on that shit, but fuck that. It's not about him right now. We're talking about Kamaru Usman. Does Kamaru Usman deserve a title shot when he only won his last fight against Buckley? It still was good for him to get that win. It's what he did in the division and who he is. I always feel like certain fighters do have the right, if they were a title holder, that they can get some like kind of skip in line. They do have that. And we've seen that happen before prior. You got Garry out here campaigning and putting in the word that he deserves it. And, it actually leans to a lot of people. You got Ariel that actually was sticking up. And, I kind of like what Ariel's take was. And, Kamaru Usman got mad, guys. He got mad. He started body shaming Ariel. Kamaru, you know that you only have a limited time. You need to retire soon. What I think he's trying to do is I'm trying to redeem the belt, and then I can retire, and then blah blah blah. He said something about defending the belt. I don't think he's going to defend the belt if Usman got, But this is all maybe just a money. It's building up money for all these fighters because, again, some are just going to go. Justin Gaethje's out that door soon. I think that Paddy's going to beat him, and that'll be his last fight. If he wins, then it makes sense for him to get that last fight with Ilya, retire. Now, with the Kamaru Usman, what he's doing is that now he's mad that people are putting other names in talk, which is only really just him, I guess, and Garry.
You have a second choice behind Usman?
Who is close?
Shavkat?
Shavkat is injured, I heard.
What's his name? Still injured. He might be coming back, but still, he needs to fight again too. He can't just jump in the mix without this. You've been gone for a year. But what they're gonna do? The UFC likes to, and this is Ali doing all this, guys. He's setting up all this because it's money for him. He's getting all this fucking money, guys. Justin Gaethje's his fighter. He got him in the mix. Now what he's gonna do? Islam is his fighter. You think that him and he would love to get Islam and Kamaru to fight together because that's both paychecks. But you know what? He's smart. This is what they're gonna do. Islam's gonna be gone for Ramadan, and in that time, they're gonna make Garry and Kamaru Usman fight for the interim, just like Justin Gaethje and Paddy. And this is the funny part. If that doesn't happen, Kamaru Usman, this is how you're gonna be. He's gonna be just like Justin Gaethje. He probably was the one who told Justin Gaethje, just go cry like a little bitch and say you're gonna retire. He's probably gonna do the same thing, and if he doesn't get the same respect, because at least Usman held the title and defended it. So if he doesn't get that, he's going to cry like a bitch. But guess what? They're going to already set it up perfectly to where he doesn't even need to look like Justin Gaethje and look like a bitch because they probably know that, damn, you sounded like a bitch because of the reactions of the crowd and the fans. Now he's like, well, damn, I want to say all that shit. But no, you know what? I'm just going to do this. We already had this in plans. Interim, me and Garry. And you know what? Then we'll see. We'll see what the WWE, the WWF, UFC is up to. You guys, leave it in the comments. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Do you think Kamaru Usman's gonna cry like a little bitch? Like his yeah, that is one of his teammates. They both got the same striking coach and everything. These guys are getting paid over there. We don't know right now who's still up for that next grab at the welterweight belt. So, guys, leave in the comments. What do you think? You think it's going to turn up more, guys? Kamaru Usman demanding a shot. Do you think it's going to turn up to the point where he acts like his partner, Justin Gaethje, and cry like a bitch about retirement? And do you also think, guys, leave in the comments, do you think this is all Ali behind the scenes, making sure all his fighters stay at the top? Do you think that the UFC is going to make an interim fight? Ian Garry, Kamaru Usman. Leave it in the comments, guys. We got to talk about it. We got to know. Make sure you comment immediately. Like and subscribe immediately so you can see the latest.